Hi, this is Mitch K. Stop Beans, aka Ned's Dead, or Ned's Dead, aka Mitch K. Stop Beans. Then we have, this is wrestling news. And the first story is the final WWE SmackDown debut rating drops. And that's the final rating for WWE Friday Night SmackDown debut on their network. My network TV was 1.9 rating, down from a 2.4 that came from the Nielsen's Fast Nationals, which still isn't too bad. And also, while WWE and My Network TV set out a release the episode of SmackDown as the most viewed in history for the network, it was not nearly the cause of celebration as the original drew 2.4 number that came out. So that's the first story, and let's check out the second story for you guys. Second story for wrestling news right now. First episode of wrestling news. It's big tag team match announced for Raw tonight. Huge tag team match. And in addition to World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho running tonight's edition of Raw, like Mike Adamle because Mike Adamle is gone, WWE has announced a big tag team match putting No Mercy opponents against each other. ECW champion Matt Hardy will team with Rey Mysterio to take on the monster team of Mark Henry and Kane. That's also huge news in wrestling tonight that I'm giving you, and for Raw, for me, starts in about a half an hour. And WWE announces Chris Jericho runs Raw tonight. That I kind of announced. There's actually an update on Chris Jericho's injury last night at No Mercy. That's right, he sustained an injury. And I got an update on Bret Hart. First of all, let's do with Bret Hart. WWE Hall of Famer Bret Hart is kicking off a book signing tour tonight for the American release of his autobiography. And I'm not going to give you the tour dates, though. On to Chris Jericho. WWE World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho did suffer a broken tooth at No Mercy in the ladder match last night with Shawn Michaels. And the injury came when Shawn Michaels snapped the ladder into Jericho's face while outside of the ring. Jericho probably won't miss any ring time because of it. But as noticed before, the two probably will not wrestle tonight on Raw, just to sell the match and the injuries. But you will never know. So, it's Raw, it's live. Who knows? And maybe a third story here I got for you. What do I got for you? I did have a big one. Yeah, here's kind of a big one. But there's a way bigger one I want to tell you about that happened a month ago with Jeff Hardy and an incident at an airport. There will be a Y2J DVD released, and in the latest issue of WWE Magazine, there is a calendar that notes that a DVD on Chris Jericho is scheduled to be released on Tuesday, November 11th, 2008, the same day as the Viva La Raza Legacy on Eddie Guerrero. However, we have heard obviously nothing on WWE release on DVD on Chris Jericho, and there doesn't appear to be any listing for it online. So I don't know about that, but the magazine did say that it would come out November 11th, 2008. I don't know if it's a big DVD, but I would imagine it is. It's Y2J, so back to some more news. I'll tell you right now, okay, Jeff Hardy, and about an incident a month ago I found out before I started posting videos on YouTube. He was trying to get onto a plane to go back home with his brother, was there too, and he apparently was drunk, and he could not get on the plane. And him and his brother actually got off the plane just because Jeff Hardy couldn't get on the plane. And that's about it. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I'm pretty sure, but if it's not, I'll make sure that I do make a return on this video if it's not true. That it's not true. And also what you're seeing over here, by the way, on the video, is nothing. See my hand? I'm just pointing. I don't want you guys to see my face or anything. And Jeff Hardy was not allowed to get on the plane, so that's my sources right now. I'll recheck all my sources if I can. Yeah, that's a big story right now, and I'm sure I have another story for you. I do have spoilers though. I don't know if I can do that. Um. Also, on the website it's pull your thumbs on WWE No Mercy. I'll not tell you the website. I'll also give you some of that news. What people thought, people lives just like you, voting on what you think about No Mercy. I voted thumbs down. This pay-per-view was actually pretty stupid for me. Pointless, almost. No title change. The total of how many people voted. I don't see how many people vote. Okay, actually, it does. People voted thumbs up was actually 28%. That was 188 people voted for that. Thumbs down was 261, which is 39%. And thumbs in the middle was 226, 33. So it was mostly thumbs down. I'm part of that group. That's some big news for what you think of where WWE's going. And I actually think, in my opinion, the X Division and TNA are way better than the WWE currently. I do not think they were better than the Attitude Era, but however, they are better now. And there's few big news for them, and they're having a show on, I think, October 23rd. It's their first HD show in high definition in Las Vegas, an Impact show. That's going to be huge. You probably want to turn in for that one, you know. And, that's about it for wrestling news right now. Probably will have better ones. This is a slow one for the first one, but this is the first one, so give me a break. And that's it for wrestling news. First episode, do not miss Raw tonight. It's going to be a good one, as I would guess Y2J will be in charge. Thank you. Bye.